Back in May 2025, something eerie happened. Again, the elusive oarfish, often called the doomsday fish, was spotted surfacing 4 times in just 20 days across India, Australia, New Zealand, and California. In ancient Japanese folklore, these appearances are said to predict earthquakes and tsunamis. That stirred up a wave of speculation. Was it just coincidence or something awakening beneath the ocean floor? But that was only the beginning. Since then, an alarming number of unknown or rarely seen deep-sea creatures have been washing ashore or caught in fishing nets. Creatures with translucent skin, glowing organs, and alien-like features. Some experts blame melting ice caps or rising seismic activity. But online, the theories go way deeper. Whispers of secret underwater military tests, deep-sea alien bases, even portals to Hollow Earth have started circulating on forums and TikTok. Some claim these creatures are fleeing something, or worse, being released on purpose. In this video, we dive into the creatures that have recently surfaced from the ocean's darkest depths and the conspiracies trying to explain their rise. Just days ago, a translucent, eyeless, blob-like creature washed ashore in Alaska. It pulsed slowly, as if it were still alive, though its origin remains a mystery. Some say it resembles a mutated jellyfish. Others compare it to a deep-sea tunicate, found nearly 8,000 feet below the surface. Scientists are baffled, unable to classify it properly. The timing of this strange arrival coincides with recent seismic tremors in the region, leading some to speculate that underwater disturbances might be pushing unknown life forms upward from the crushing depths. Next, we turn to the Antarctic waters, where the elusive Gonotus antarcticus squid was filmed alive for the very first time under the thick sea ice. The footage, released only recently, shows the squid's arms pulsing with rhythmic bioluminescence, glowing with an eerie alien light. Researchers who witnessed this unplanned encounter described the creature's movements as unnervingly intelligent, suggesting a level of awareness rarely attributed to deep-sea species. The squid's sudden appearance near the surface puzzles scientists, raising questions about possible changes in the Antarctic ecosystem, possibly linked to warming oceans or undersea disturbances. Along the Oregon coast, a dead barrel-eye fish was found floating near the surface, far from its usual deep-sea habitat around 2,500 feet below. This fish is famous for its transparent head and upward-facing tubular eyes, giving it a mechanical, almost robotic appearance. The body was remarkably fresh, suggesting it was forced up rapidly. Some locals whispered that such creatures are early warning signs of shifts in the ocean's balance, while conspiracy theorists hint at secret experiments involving deep-sea creatures designed to monitor seismic activity or even weapons testing in the ocean's depths. In March 2025, a frilled shark was spotted near the shores of Japan, reviving old legends of sea dragons. With a mouth lined by 300 backward-facing teeth and a serpentine body, this primitive shark looks like a living fossil from a prehistoric era. Normally, frilled sharks reside more than 4,000 feet below the surface, so its appearance near the coast is highly unusual. Some speculate that volcanic activity and underwater tremors have disturbed their habitat, forcing them to migrate upwards. In Japanese folklore, the frilled shark's sudden arrival is seen as a bad omen, fueling more rumors about an impending disaster. Fishermen in Norway recently caught a giant marine worm measuring over 10 feet long, twice the size of any previously recorded polychaete worm. Its body shimmered with iridescent oil-slick colors that seemed unnatural. Intriguingly, 2 more specimens were sighted days later in the same region. Such large worms typically dwell in deep ocean trenches, so their appearance closer to the surface alarms scientists. Some conspiracy theories propose that these giant worms are the result of genetic mutations caused by underwater mining or drilling activities, while others believe they are ancient creatures awakened after centuries of slumber. The oarfish, already mentioned earlier, deserves a closer look. Known as the doomsday fish, it has been tied to natural disasters in many cultures. The fact that 4 were spotted across the globe within 20 days reignited fears and myths about seismic events. Some believe these fish are messengers from the ocean's depths, warning humanity of catastrophic shifts. On the other hand, skeptics say that warming ocean temperatures are simply pushing these creatures out of their natural habitats, forcing them to the surface. A strange deep-sea pufferfish was found on an Australian beach, still inflated and with spines glowing faintly under ultraviolet light. Marine biologists confirmed it belongs to a species never recorded above 1,000 meters depth before. This pufferfish also contained mild toxins, unusual for its species. Some speculate this might be an evolutionary defense mechanism triggered by environmental stress, while others suggest it could be a side effect of exposure to secret chemicals dumped in the ocean. In the Philippines, a coffin fish resembling a grotesque mix between a frog and a nightmare was caught alive on a deep-sea trawler line and brought to the surface. The coffin fish inflates like a balloon when threatened and surprisingly survived over 20 minutes out of water. Its survival skills and bizarre appearance have fascinated marine biologists, but also fueled rumors about the existence of unknown deep-sea creatures designed for survival in extreme environments, perhaps engineered or mutated by unknown forces. The snail fish, recorded as the deepest living fish in the Mariana Trench, was recently found floating near the surface, surprised, fully intact. This is unprecedented since the drastic pressure changes should destroy such delicate creatures. Scientists suggest that either the fish was brought up rapidly due to underwater disturbances, or that shifting ocean currents are displacing species from their usual depths. Conspiratorial conspiracy circles have spun theories about deep-sea mining or secret military sonar disturbing the trenches and causing these anomalies. Finally, the blobfish, often ridiculed for its appearance, was spotted, surprised, alive, and drifting near the surface. This usually deep-living fish thrives under immense pressure, and its loss of that environment leaves it muttering, sluggish, and disoriented. Some suggest the blobfish was fleeing predators or being pushed out by environmental changes. Others whisper that it could be a sign of ancient marine creatures struggling to survive in a changing ocean, a harbinger of deeper oceanic mysteries yet to be uncovered. Puzzled. So why are all these creatures leaving the deep? Experts point to several causes. Concerned. Rising ocean temperatures are pushing species out of their cold, stable zones. Serious. Increasing seismic activity and underwater earthquakes disrupt ecosystems and force life to migrate. The expansion of deep-sea mining, drilling, and military sonar tests creates noise and vibrations that disorient marine life. Shifts in ocean currents caused by climate extremes pull species upward. However, ominous. Conspiracy theorists propose darker explanations. They speak of deep-sea alien bases disturbed by human activity, secret gateways to hollow Earth being accessed, and alarmed. Genetic experiments gone wrong, releasing altered or ancient life forms into the ocean. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear: the deep sea is changing, and it is giving up secrets that were once thought eternal. We have always, ominous, feared what lurks beneath the waves, but perhaps the real fear lies in what happens when these creatures decide to come to the surface. Puzzled, are these events random, or are they pieces of a much larger, more mysterious puzzle? Friendly, Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you've witnessed strange creatures or unusual ocean activity near you, encouraging, share your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned as we continue